What's up, everybody? It's your boy Showtimedr. Going to get into some Epic 7 news here. This is mostly stuff read from, you know, future stuff, basically. Stuff people have looked into the info on the game. This is from epic7gamepress.gg. I'll put a link to it in the description so you can see it for yourselves, but we're going to go over some information here, so let's start. Number 1. Epic 7 teases new story chapter exclusive equipment. Scroll down a bit here. Hopefully you guys can see the pictures just fine. New story area and characters. Chapter 3 Part 2 featuring the mining city of Aachen will debut on Thursday, August 22nd. Which as I record this, oops. Right. Locked mouse there. It's the 21st. So should be coming soon. The area introduces 2 new playable characters, Furious and Vivian. There they are there. Vivian is shown in a video battling alongside Destina, Leo, and Armin as an Earth Mage. I'll try to pull up this video here so we can check it out. Though Smilegate maintains that the details shown in the video are from their QA servers and not final. See if we can load this video up. Undefined. Oh, there we go. Well, it might take a bit to load up, so we'll do that later. As an Earth Mage, there we go. So there's a picture of it right here. Still an image from the stove update in French suggests that Vivian will give greater attack buff to herself and immunity to her teammates. That's just what we need, is more immunity. Oh well. With enough speed, she can make a potent counter to popular ice heroes in PvP. Well, there you go. Looks like this might be a hero to get here. 3 others are also teased with minimal info. At least one will be playable, judging by the game file. A sketch of a blue-haired character is found with a file name corresponding to playable characters. So no info on this blue-haired person yet. Yeah, looking for that playable video. Where is it? Oh well, that's like an entirely separate, different patch notes thing. Okay, I'll tell you guys what, we'll review this page after we check out this other page. Minimal info. So yeah, there's a blue-haired girl. Looks like she's kind of in the rough sketches, but well, then again, maybe not. That actually looks pretty final up there. Other interesting files include a skill animation for Furious. There is also a portrait of another character who looks somewhat like Furious, possibly a relative. I swear we've seen this guy before. My epic 7 ease of remembering stories a little bit. I want to say he was in one of the Reputation, like, little side stories or something, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyways. The mysterious guy also has a file name associated with playable characters, though the category does include some current NPCs like Straz and Kawirik. I think Kawirik's who I'm remembering. He may never become playable, but is a level above other NPCs who are stored near enemies. Yeah, this guy kind of seems like, for those of you that used to play the old beat-em-ups, like someone you'd see at the end of Streets of Rage or Final Fight or whatever. Okay, so this is the one I'm interested in here. Exclusive equipment. Opens in 20 days. K-Ron memory fragment. A new game mode called the Hall of Trials will debut on Thursday, 8/22. The game mode uses an entry ticket separate from energy and drops currency called Wisdom's Gaze, which can be used to purchase character-exclusive equipment. Exclusive equipment will be applied to a new star-shaped slot. It adds both stat bonuses and additional effects to hero skills. So let's see here. I'll read this one in the picture for you guys. A mysterious concoction of life created by combining the laws of light and nature and the love of a noble soul. Oh, this is Destina's apparently. One of the above 3 skills enhances will be applied. It looks like it's just giving straight up effect resistance, 8 to 16%. Key to an Oath. Dispels 1 debuff from an ally with the lowest health when using Key to an Oath. I think that's her 1. Regen. Increase the target's combat readiness by 20% when using Regen. Destina's Grace. Decrease the skill cooldown of Destina's Grace by 1 turn. That's something that people have been calling for a while. Okay, so there's a little bit more interesting stuff. The update also mentions crafting the exclusive equipment in the Alchemist Steeple although it's more of a recycling mechanic, and sets will become available on a delay. The planned schedule is new equipment released every 4 weeks, with items available for 4 characters to start: Destina, Chloe, Rose, and Wanderer Silk. All characters which I don't either have or use. Oh well. I have Rose and Wanderer Silk, but I don't really use them. This is similar in purpose to the personal upgrades added to the weapon refinery in Fire Emblem Heroes. Judging by the upgrades shown for Destina, this feature has a lot of potential to boost less popular heroes in PvP. It's also static and grindable, with less of the variation present in existing equipment. Lucky players will get access to new gear earlier, but others can still recycle bad gear in the Alchemist Steeple if they're determined to build their favorite hero. You can also choose the skill to enhance, so the main orbital progression will simply be the magnitude of the boosted stat. And that is the end of that, so we can go over to the patch notes now. So here's the mining city they're talking about. Looks like we're going to be fighting some type of soldier faction, kind of like a desert soldier. Yeah. Clear 210, Mouset's Refuge to enter. In Akan, you can meet new heroes and characters from new stories. I bet you're curious to know what new stories await you. Okay, and here's the promised video, so let's check that out here. Let's see if it has sound first. Yeah, it's a 4-minute video. How about that? Let's see if I can... Hold on, let me, I'm gonna put the capture so that it's just a video. So we can watch it in full. Give me like a couple seconds to mess with that. Alright, abracazaba. There you go. Alright, so let's check this out. Oh, might be a little loud. Yeah. Oh. It always reminds me when I see him, I have one of these. So there's that new hero up at the top. It's funny because like almost all of these characters except Destina almost never see usage. Well. Although from what I hear, Leo can actually be built into a pretty respectable PvP hero. One of those kind of the trap teams, ramp up teams. I like the axe animation for this one dude right here. Fear of the mud. So in a mining city, this actually opens up some pretty good, oh, there's Furious. Pretty good storylines for the merchant faction stuff if they want. Furious has the crit hit chance debuff. Whoa, he just summoned a bunch of dudes and threw out the increased speed deep buff. They intentionally turned off the skill animation for the new hero. That's too bad. Is that French? Oh. And he just increased crit hit chance for the team. It'd be cool if they gave the new hero the final skill animation, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, video's playing at full speed, so... Yeah, it looks like this will be one of the final boss fights. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, so we pretty much got our notes here. Hope you guys enjoyed that. A lot of good stuff to come. I'll be trying to do a video on, and maybe you guys could start thinking of things you want to see in Epic 7 now going forward. You know, different changes to different modes, stuff that's become redundant, maybe some improvements and some rewards, that type of thing. So, and anyways, if this is your first time seeing me, yo, I'm Showtime Doctor, Showtimedr. This is my YouTube. I'm starting my own mixer for those who want to see me play non-gacha games, retro games, indie games, etc. Mixer. My name is, I don't have the, and I'll get the link for it, but my name on Mixer is Doc on the Rocks. So in case you guys want to see me there. As always, you can follow my Twitch. That's definitely in my notes. You can see me play gacha games and random games. And link to my Discord. You should know what that's about by now. I'll catch you guys later on. Have a wonderful morning.